All right. So, Mr. Kendrick, sir, you're entitled to have a trial by a jury. That's a constitutional right that you have, whereby six people would decide whether or not you committed the offense that you're alleged to have committed. And it's completely up to you, sir. You can waive that right and have what's called a bench trial. A bench trial or a judge trial, non-jury trial, those are all the same things. So if you want to do that, you can, but I have to be clear that you understand your rights and you're giving those up. So do you understand you have a right to a constitutional right to have a jury trial, sir?
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
And you want to waive that right and have a bench trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I am the judge of this court, so I would be the person making the decision on your behalf. You understand that part?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ms. Woods, do the people waive?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Ms. Woods, is August 12th enough time for you to be ready for a trial?
Judge, I'd ask for one more week if possible, just to allow time to get subpoenas out to everyone and prep everyone for trial.
All right. We only have the August 12th date in August, so the next date would be September what?
September 2nd.
September 2nd.
That works for the people, Judge.
Mr. Mack?
Yes, Your Honor, that will work for the defense, Judge.
September 2nd, 2025 at 2:00 p.m. That still works, sir? I don't think I set the time out loud, but you may be familiar with my schedule enough to know. I'm not sure. It's at 2 p.m. That still works, sir?
Yes, that works for the defense, Judge.
Okay. Then September 2nd, 2025 at 2 p.m. Bond is continued. We'll see you all
Thank you.
then on Zoom. So we'll see you on Zoom at that time.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Are we ready to recall the Kimberly Lee matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. The court will recall the case of the state of Michigan versus Kimberly Lee, 25S00300.
Tiffany Woods for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lipa for Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, could you state your name, ma'am?
Kimberly Lee.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Lebo, where are we with this pretrial, please?
Your Honor, we do have an agreement where Ms. Lee will be pleading guilty as charged with an agreement to 4A and no upfront jail.
That is correct, Judge.
Thank you. I'm just writing it up. All right, Ms. Lee, as you just heard your attorney place on the record, the offer in this particular case is for you to plead guilty as charged to a count of domestic violence. That is a misdemeanor carrying a maximum penalty of up to 93 days and or $500 fine plus court costs. In exchange for that plea, the prosecutor is going to offer you to be under the 769.4A, which allows for this to not be on your record once you complete all the terms of your probation. And there will be no upfront jail. Those are the agreements that they have placed on the record. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes. Yes, Judge.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lee?
Yes.
All right. Then please raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. All right. I'm going to go with some rights that you have that you're going to be giving up by entering into this plea. Please stop me if you have any questions or if you feel like you need to speak with your attorney again, okay? Okay, ma'am, you understand that part?
Oh, yes, Judge. Sorry.
You have the right to have a trial by a jury, at which time you can call witnesses to speak for you. You can get an order signed by this court to require that those witnesses come to court. You have the right to see, hear, and question any and all witnesses that are called against you, and you have the right to be a witness for yourself, or you can choose to remain silent. If you do choose to remain silent, the prosecutor cannot comment on it. In addition to that, you have the right to be presumed innocent unless you are proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand those rights?
Yes. Yes, I do.
You understand you're giving them all up and you're not going to be having a trial of any sort.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
And
Yes.
do you also understand that there's no automatic right to appeal this decision? So that means that the decision you're making today, in all likelihood, is going to be the decision that sticks with you, okay?
Yes, Judge.
And if you were on probation, parole, or bond on the date of this offense, which was July 16th of 2025, then you could be in violation of that probation, parole, or bond. Were you on any of those?
Like, can you?
He was
like,
not, Your Honor. This is her first ever charge.
All right. So, since it's your first charge, you couldn't have been on probation, parole, or bond, and you're probably a little confused by what all those terms mean because it's your first contact with the system. Then finally, ma'am, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could have immigration consequences. Do you understand that part?
Yes.
All right. To the charge of domestic violence, how do you plead?
I do plead guilty.
All right. Has anyone promised you anything other than what we put on the record here today to get you to plead guilty?
No.
Has anyone threatened you in any way, shape, or form?
No.
On or about July 16th, 2025, were you at the vicinity of 3011 Roundtree Boulevard, Apartment B1?
On what day again?
July 16th of 2025?
Yes, I was.
All right. And when you were there, was there a Trayvon Hemphill there also?
Yes.
And were the two of you in a dating relationship or living together or both?
Both.
Okay. And did you assault or assault and batter Mr. Hemphill?
Yes.
What did you do?
I hit him in the back of the head.
Okay. All right, I find that there's a factual basis for the plea that's been willingly and knowingly made. Are you satisfied, Ms. Woods?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Lebo? If you said something, Mr. Lebo, we didn't catch it.
Oh, no.
Apologies. Likewise, Your Honor.
Yes. All right, sentencing in this case will be on August 25th, 2025 at 10 o'clock a.m.
Kendrick's case was about ensuring a defendant knew the constitutional ground he was standing on before waiving it. Lee's case was about compassion and patience for someone new to the system, while still making sure the record was crystal clear and the plea was solid. Both defendants presented as respectful and cooperative. Both attorneys were prepared, with the only notable hiccup being the prosecutor's request for more prep time in Kendrick's matter. Judge Washington, as always, balanced firmness with patience, running the docket in a way that gave everyone confidence the process was fair. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell,